Today video will concentrate on how I transformed a rocky place into an amazing agroforestry unit. So let me show you how this place looked like before. That is how it was. But this is where we are today. So what I've done here, rule number one, I told you, fencing. What's the name of that tree? So I fenced off this part. Then I went in to develop a fence culture. So this comprises very many different types of trees just for the edges, because I want to use this section for my animals eventually. So this one, you just grow it from the suckers. So you just cut it off the branches, not the suckers actually. Just cut off the branches and you plant it like that and it will work. Then this one is I just brought the seeds and propagated them there. You can see very many of them. They are all across. That one is it's a flower. It's a shrub with the yellow flowers. Then these are bottle brush. So I have a mixture of two bottle brush here. The small ones you see there and the big ones. So these are another simotwe. I don't know how you call it in your place. So you can see now the bottle brush is coming up very well here. So my target was to isolate this section for 1 year. So this project I started January 2025 and today we are at December 2025. This is this one I just took it from the branch. That's the cuttings. Then you just propagate it like that and it is working. This one is very resilient, and I'll update how far we'll go maybe in the next 2 or 3 months. When we start the rainy season, you'll see. So the intention is to have all this section covered. So this is how rocky it was. Then after doing that, I have a line of two rows of plants. So I mixed gravelia and trachoma. So one thing I observed with this trachoma is it is slow, very slow compared to the gravelia. So you can see we have gravelia, trachoma there, trachoma. So I tried to simulate the worst conditions as it could be, and I'm happy to tell you that it's actually working well. Let me show you. This is how rocky it is. So we are reclaiming this section one step at a time, sorry. So these are the rocks we removed from that section, and we are transforming it one step at a time. It's a tedious job, so we always do it periodically. You get the resources, you invest there. So what is the name of this plant? How do you call it? This one. You can see this is going very well. So these are the two lines. This is purely gravelia. You can see how it looks. The bottle brush are performing well as well. Good stuff. So those are the indigenous trees I left. I removed all the shrubs. I want to transform this place into a feeding lot. That's why I want the trees to first come up so that they can have, the animals will have a natural shading section, a microclimate. It will be cool. I told you the other time that gravelia works very well in the rocky sections. Oh, it's unfortunate. This one is cut. I don't know what happened. Trachoma. I'm happy that they're here. So we are expecting some rains this week. When they come, I know they'll transform. Oh, this is working very well. Look at this. Already about 2 meters tall. That's good. If you thought this one is up, let me show you the other one. So those are indigenous trees. Just form a shade for the animals when they come. So let's see. This is the propagated yellow shrub. I don't remember the exact name. But it's working quite well. It's working quite well. You can see this one. The one I told you propagate from the cuttings. We call it simatu in our local language. It's working amazingly well. That one, when it gets the rains, we are gone. So far, I can tell you, I'm happy. It's a success. It has been a process. It has been a journey. But it's working well. So in case you are joining us for the first time today, the channel as always is Troy Teach Patrick Kigon. We are here to provide an array of information across a different playlist. We encourage you to subscribe and be our ambassador. I'll be happy to see you making a comment, asking a question, and sharing it with your friends. So look at what we have. Look at what we have. So that's the natural space. So we will come there one day after this to do some work. And from afar there, what you are seeing there is Lake Solai. Lake Solai. We have another hill there. Very soon we'll go and do something there as well. Good. Let's continue with our tour. Wow. If you can define happiness, this is happiness. It's an amazing job, amazing, beautiful job. Oh, I lost it here. But I have the trachoma. So we have some job to do, replacement here. See, it's drying up. It's drying up. But we have a good success rate. How many percent do you want to give us? So one thing I'm happy about is we have succeeded with the major number of plants. So we are going to come back and now work on maintenance and replacement for the other sections. So look, this is how this place looked like before. But you can see how it is today. It's a beautiful place, isn't it? So here I have 3 lines at the center. These ones we planted late. This one was actually planted, I think, July. So this one is some 5 months old. If you compare this with what we had in the other video I was showing you of what we did in June, you can see the difference. But basically, because this is a rocky section, But I'm happy. Whatever we have here, much of our effort will now be going to maintenance. Good. Hey, this one, they have survived all the scorching. This is Croton. I can tell you this place will be transformed. So this is how we finish it. You can see the rocks. But I can assure you one thing, when the animals come here and they just settle in this space, their urine, their waste is enough to actually change everything about those rocks. It is our fence. You can see from far. We have the propagated ones and the bottle brush. They're surviving. Look at the gate. And if you are not feeling beautiful, I don't know what will make you feel the beauty. Perfectly done. So this is a journey of transforming a rocky space into a tree unit, which eventually will transform into a feeding lot for the animals. So what we are trying to do first, we have not brought in the animals yet because we want it to have all the trees up before we bring them in. So thank you so much for joining me in this journey. I'll be updating you as we go on with the journey.